So our guest today is this small-time atheist professor of philosophy from Muckamuck Community College in Backwash, Arkansas. Please welcome Dougie Krueger. What's up today, Dougie?
Well, today we have a major contradiction in the words of Jesus from one gospel to the next regarding whether one can be divorced. Look at this. Mark 10:11 versus Matthew 19:9. As you can see, the latter contains a provision and exception that the former, a universal prescription, does not. And to make this perfectly clear to you Christian idiots, I've even converted it to a mathematical formula.
Yeah, very nice, but there's something you're missing. Most likely reason for the difference is that Matthew is spelling out what Luke and Mark leave implicit within the social context. The divorce debate in Jewish circles in Jesus' day pitted the followers of Hillel against those of his rival, Shammai. Hillel took a more liberal view, permitting divorce in a variety of circumstances, but Shammai only permitted it in the case of adultery. Keep in mind the New Testament world was a high-context society, so readers and hearers would assume that the exception for adultery that Matthew makes explicit. But Matthew, as someone with a probable background in rabbinic studies, would see a reason to include it. And in fact, we know that marriage covenants and agreements, both from the ancient Near East and from the Greco-Roman world, frequently left out stipulations that were taken for granted. We also know that the legal schools of the period abbreviated their answers, and so did the rabbinic literature. Anything that was implicit or obvious was omitted for the sake of brevity. So your magical logical formula is missing a huge part of the equation.
Oh yeah? Well, here's another logical formula that shows how stupid that is.